Right now, someone is talking about you. Not to you. About you. They're rebuilding a narrative. Filling in blanks. Creating a version of you that serves their psychology, not reality. They want you to react. To defend. To explain yourself endlessly until you're emotionally drained and they control the conversation. But here's what they don't understand. The most powerful people in the world say almost nothing. Not because they're weak. Because they understand a law of human psychology that most people never discover. By the end of this video, you'll understand why silence is the ultimate power tool, and how to weaponize it without ever raising your voice. The illusion of explanation. The blue pill lie. If people misunderstand you, you need to explain yourself. Society teaches this from childhood. Someone accuses you. Defend. Someone doubts you. Prove yourself. Someone judges. Convince them. The entire social structure is built on the myth of rational persuasion. The red pill truth. Here's what psychology reveals: explaining yourself doesn't change minds. It validates the attack. When you over-explain, your brain literally floods with cortisol. You become emotionally dysregulated. Your voice gets higher. You repeat yourself. You look guilty. Meanwhile, the person attacking you gets what they wanted: engagement. A reaction. Control. There's a concept called argumentative entrenchment. The more you argue a point, the more the other person's brain strengthens their original belief. It's not logic, it's neurobiology. They didn't want truth. They wanted a response. And you gave it to them. Next time someone attacks your character, accuses you falsely, or baits you into debate, don't explain. Instead, look them in the eye. Nod slowly. And say nothing. The silence terrifies them. Because your non-response communicates certainty. It says, I don't need your validation. I know who I am. People who know they're right don't fight. Interactive test. Stop scrolling. Do this now. Someone in your life, a boss, partner, family member, recently criticized you. Unfairly. Close your eyes. Imagine two scenarios. Scenario A, you respond. You defend. You explain for 5 minutes. Scenario B, you listen. You pause. You say, I hear you, and nothing else. Now, without thinking too hard, which version of you had more power in that moment? Most people will realize they were more powerful in their silence. That's not accident. That's psychology. The information vacuum. The blue pill lie. Honesty is the best policy. Openness builds trust. This is true in intimate relationships. But in any situation with power dynamics, it's a trap. The red pill truth. In psychology, there's a principle called the projection bias. When you give someone incomplete information, their brain fills in the gaps using their own fears, insecurities, and desires. They create the narrative you want them to believe. Example: a powerful executive in a meeting says almost nothing. Just listens. Takes notes. Smiles occasionally. Everyone else fills the silence with their own interpretations. The ambitious guy thinks the executive is impressed with him. The insecure person thinks they're being judged. Everyone projects their own psychology onto his silence. He doesn't have to say a word. He just controls the narrative by controlling what he doesn't say. This is why interrogation experts teach silence. It's not cruelty. It's neuroscience. The human brain abhors a vacuum. It will confess, over-explain, and self-destruct just to fill silence. In negotiations, relationships, or any interaction where someone wants something from you, reveal information in layers. Never all at once. Tell them 60% of what you know. Stop. Wait for their response. Now you've learned their real position. They'll either respect you more, or fear you. Often both. Here's the final law: the amount of power you have is directly proportional to how comfortable you are with silence. Not just external silence. Internal silence. The quiet mind that doesn't need to justify its existence. Use this wisely. Before you leave, answer this in the comments. What truth about yourself are you afraid to be silent about? What do you over-explain because you secretly fear it's true? Not for me. For yourself. The answer will tell you everything about where your real work begins. If you understood this video, if something shifted, subscribe. Every week, we decode the psychology most people are too afraid to face. You're either the predator or the prey. Choose wisely. Silence.